Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. Happy Friday wherever you are around the world. Speaking about Friday, usually it is a very exciting day for everyone. And, as far as the cryptocurrency market goes, it is an exciting day as well. If you can see over the past 24 hours, we're starting to see green once again within the markets. We're seeing Shiba Inu up 6.9%. I will be talking about that in later update today that will go live. But, speaking about Pepe, as you guys know by the title, it's also up about 1.3%, and we're going to be discussing, is this a time where we finally see us go back above the $600 million market resistance? So, let's waste no more time and get right into it. So if we're looking at the price of Pepe right now, guys, you guys can see it's currently sitting at 134. It's up about 1% over the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also up about 0.2% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. But most importantly, if we're looking at its market cap, $565.6 million, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $81.8 million. So one thing that we can see right now compared to yesterday is the fact that the buying pressure has decreased compared to yesterday. We know it was sitting above 100 million, and right now it's currently sitting at 81.8 million. So, that is the beauty of doing daily analysis, because, we can really see the difference, day by day. So that is, of course, a difference that we could point out. But if we're looking at its Twitter, you guys can see the following count is remaining at this 420,000 followers on their Twitter. So one thing that we can see right now at this point is that, we're not seeing that growth in the Pepe community as far as Twitter goes. And, the reason as to why this is the case is because obviously Pepe is consolidating, and, when consolidations happen, we do tend to see lower interest. And speaking about interest, you can see this for yourself. You can see the holder count once again on today, it is down a little bit. But overall, if we're looking at the bigger picture, we're continuously seeing holders coming in to Pepe, which is, of course, one of the best indicators out there in terms of, accessing the overall growth that Pepe has currently. And, right now we're seeing a little bit of a minor retest in that. But as I've said to you guys in the previous update, there's a lot of coins right now in the market that are extremely hyped. Yes, you've heard that correct. Hype factors, some coins are hyped certain times, some are not. And now we're seeing a lot of new coins specifically, especially in the meme coin market, that are gaining a lot of traction. And if you go look at the older coins, a lot of holders tend to FOMO into that, which is not a good thing to do in my opinion, because when you're chasing green candles, if you've been accumulating a certain project and then you start chasing some green candles that have already pumped up thousands and thousands of percent, it's quite risky. But at the end of the day, people have, their own trading rules, and they'd make the decision on themselves. I wouldn't personally do that, because whenever I've done that, I've lost thousands and thousands of dollars. But oh well, you learn over time. But overall, if we're looking at the holder counts, currently sitting at 134,789. But now you guys know what time it is. It is time for the price. We're going to be talking about what exactly is happening with the price right now. But before we jump into the price, as always, just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So one thing I want you guys to see is, of course, we're seeing a little bit of a bounce. If I zoom into here, so from yesterday, we have seen, or you can even say last night, we have seen a bounce of Pepe, and Pepe went up about 6%. We're seeing a little bit of a minor retest, but look where we're being supported by. Now you may be saying we're being supported by just the July 25th level of support, also a resistance, but no, that's not the case. The main reason why we're currently sticking around here is because we have a huge level of resistance to get above, and that level of resistance that I'm talking about right now, you can see this for yourself. We did see the price go up to that range. Obviously, you can, and this goes back to that June 21st. Not only the June 21st, also, so literally you can't make this up. See this for yourself, and also look at this. Do you guys see what I mean? So basically, when Pepe originally had that massive run, we had a few levels of support around this level, and you can see this, and that's exactly where we're finding ourselves being stuck at as of now. we don't have much buying pressure coming in. BTC, on the other hand, decided to make a little bit of a run. We saw Bitcoin go all the way up to $29,537, and look at that correlation. You can see this for yourself. We saw Pepe also go up to that 1385 cents, seeing a little bit of a retest. Same thing. So a very, very strong correlation with Bitcoin right now. Huge correlation. And, as I've said to you guys before, Pepe will outperform Bitcoin. If Bitcoin were to make a move towards the upside, I am expecting that Pepe will be outperforming Bitcoin once again. And that's exactly what we saw happen in June. And I think this is exactly what we're going to see happen when the next leg up starts, and potentially could see Pepe go back above $1 billion mark sooner than a lot of people think. Right now, the level of interest, this is something that you guys want to focus. The level of interest right now in Pepe is not as much as we have seen over these past few days. Past few weeks. Obviously, because like I said, there's certain coins that are gaining a lot of market traction, and a lot of people are interested in that. But once markets turn around, there is smart money that is thinking from the long-term perspective. Remember, all these coins, there's an X coin. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with this X coin that launched, that did over 100X. And I kid you guys not, I saw that coin at $200 million market cap. I'm sorry, not 200 million, sorry, $200,000 market cap, and I missed it. I could have bought it, but again, you miss some, you lose some. But remember, one thing I want you guys to know is, sure, that coin is gaining a lot of traction, but is it going to survive long term? What if Elon Musk comes out tomorrow and says, this coin is a scam, he's done this with Bob token, and what if he were to come out and say that? Guess what's going to happen to the price? Do you really think the price is going to sustain its value? Absolutely not. It's going to tank. So obviously, the risk that people are taking with that one is insanely high. But again, obviously the people that are investing in meme coins, they're generally capable of taking higher risk, because of course with higher risk comes higher reward, and goes the other way around too. So if you're taking lower risk, lower reward. So that is the current state. But I am expecting, once Bitcoin makes its mind, Bitcoin hasn't really gotten back above that 30K mark, and especially that new yearly high that we set for ourselves. Once we get there, I am expecting Pepe will make its way back above to these levels quite fast. And if we were to bring out the measuring tool, in order for Pepe to hit a new yearly high, it needs to move about 41%. And we are aware how fast these markets move, and I really do believe a lot of interest will come into Pepe, especially when Bitcoin starts moving. There's a very strong correlation. So if you are a Pepe holder right now, what you do want to be focusing on is the price of Bitcoin very, very closely. That's what I want you guys to be focusing on, because if Bitcoin pumps up, in my opinion, I will see a strong correlation. I'm expecting for Pepe to do as well, and Pepe will go above this level of resistance, in my opinion, quite easily then. But let me know down below what you guys personally think. Are you guys on the same page? Do you guys have a different thought on this? As far as the other exchanges goes, Coinbase, as of now, a lot of people are anticipating that Coinbase news, but as of now, we haven't really heard about that. But I think Coinbase is totally aware of Pepe's power, the community's power, and I think we will see that listing, if not this year, early next year, because I don't see why they wouldn't, right? As this bull run exceeds, as this bull run really starts taking place, we will see them seeing their competitors taking profits from Pepe's trading volume. Why wouldn't they do so? So that's where I look at it from, but we will see what happens. But let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think. I love each and every one of you guys for showing literally tremendous amount of support. Continue supporting, and I will continue bringing these daily Pepe updates for you guys. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.